Onion version 2. I'm a bit quiet. Alright, is this a little better? Done with the fast forwarding. Being muted. And pick up Onion again. Hello, Cricket. Or Ollie. I'm Ollie the Cricket. However you want to be known. Get Onion back. I don't know if you were around, Ollie, but I immediately lost due to 2 critical hits from a wild Pidgey that I was trying to catch on Route 1. Turn my volume up a little bit louder if it's still bad. Yeah, not sure. Not expecting to die immediately on Route 1. Alright, so this is hardy nature, okay. The app that I'm using to show the Pokemon at the bottom of the screen, music's a little loud. Yes, I can. That a little lower. Is that better? Alright, that's good. Shouldn't lose till Charmander, and even if I do, the Nuzlocke doesn't begin until you get your Pokeball. I'm going with a food theme for Pokemon in the Genlock here, at least in Fire Red, Leaf Green. Ollie, if you'd like to nickname the first Pokemon I catch. Assuming it doesn't kill me again. So my Pokemon's healed up. We'll go get Oak's Parcel. Get this potion first. I don't know why I'm running. I should probably train unless I decide to use rare candies. Do you think it's more entertaining to watch me fight a bunch of random Pokemon, or add some rare candies with my totally legit system of doing so? Rare candies? Yeah, that's what I figured. Do that here in a moment. Had I had rare candies on attempt 1, Bulbasaur wouldn't have died to a level 3 Pidgey. Just don't overdo it. No, I'm using level caps, and I'd probably just add in like a couple of levels. Not going up to the level cap until I'm about to... Yeah, I'm going to only go up to the level cap right before I fight the gym leader. And I plan on fighting every trainer on every route. Let's see. We're going to Get a few rare candies in here really quick, and then I'll open the game back up. Just give me one moment. Since I forgot to bring in the rare candies. Why is this not working? You cheat in your Nuzlocke. If you lose to catching your first Pokemon, you don't restart. Yeah, I just use speed up when that happens. Mostly because it changes my starter, their IVs and stuff. Huh. Maybe I won't be doesn't seem like I'll be doing rare candies. My totally legitimate hardware does not seem to want to open the save file. Yeah, I own all of the games here, but it's just easier to do it this way. So we will go and return Oak's package, and I guess I'm going to be, at least today, until I can figure out what's wrong with my rare candies. It's actually fairly easy once you get the hang of it. If you have an emulator, you just get your legitimate ROM, and then you can just run it through that. It gets a little bit more complicated if you're doing ROM hacks, but then you just use a patching tool, and it's fairly intuitive once you start doing it. It took me like about 30 minutes to really figure everything out when I started a while ago. Alright, Pokedex. Some Pokeballs, and now the Nuzlocke has begun once more. I'm using something called PokeLink to have the Pokemon show up automatically in the bottom. It tells me its ability, nature, hidden power, and its IVs as well. This Bulbasaur has 22 attack, HP IVs, 11 attack, 11 defense, 12 special attack, 14 special defense, and 12 speed, so it's pretty average, but... and it's hardy. Alright, what are we gonna get here on Route 1? Yeah, it's pretty not good. The other one had like 24 special attack IVs and was much better, but this one can't hit anything, I guess. Alright, let's get rid of that defense drop. Yeah, they're much less important. They make... wow. Onion, what is happening? Hit a move. Alright. If I get crit, it'll be real bad. onion doesn't seem to want to live. Alright, what would you like to name our Rattata? Alright. Yeah. That's a good point there. Alright, let's look at this Rattata. It has Runaway, Rip, no guts, and it's bold-natured, 15 HP, 8 attack, 7 defense, 6 attack, 7 special defense, and 9 speed. Man. No guts, bad Rattata. Runaway fits the name, bold doesn't, yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty bad Rattata. Pretty bad, Pokemon in general, I guess. Hopefully, the next one we catch is a little bit better. Let's go heal up. Like I said, when I use the speed up to get through annoying things, I'll mute since the music gets weird. Let's get a few Pokeballs. And I don't want to die to poison. Which sends ads too much. Wait till the ad break is over, I suppose. Want to fight our rivals over here right now. And Mankey. You can see again, welcome back. Getting our next encounter here with Mankey. Let's try to get a crit here. Yes, Mankey is fantastic, especially early. If he ends up on the champ team, he could eventually... I don't know. We'll see. Alright, do you have a nickname you want to give Mankey? Did you miss anything? You didn't miss anything big, I just went and grabbed the potion, and then came over here to find Mankey. Ryuk, okay. Alright, let's check this Mankey. It is... Wow, adamant, that's good. Vital Spirit, and it has really terrible IVs again. 17 HP, 12 attack, 8 defense, 7 special attack, 9 special defense, and 11 speed. Doing, yeah, I wish he had 31 attack IVs, only 12. But he is Adamant. Adamant's good. We can, train him on Rattatas if I really want to make his attack EV up. But yeah, Adamant's go. I'm not sure I'm going to worry too much about EV training until later generations, though. There shouldn't be. There's probably no kids. It's the middle of the school day, right? Let's get a couple levels since I can't get this. School's out where you are. I'm in the northeast US, and yeah, we had 14, I think, inches of snow with that storm that came through. And the kids were out of school for a week. North Carolina snow's a joke, yeah. Yeah, we got 14 inches with that storm last week. Week before, what was it? Let's see if my level 4 Mankey can beat a level 3 Rattata. Barely. Alright, we got a little bit of attack EVs. Like I said, I'm not going to worry too much about EV training. I would like to get a couple of levels before I go up. I wish I had the rare candy thing working. I'll have it fixed before I stream again on Tuesday. I mean, so far I think I've gotten the best encounters per route. If I can get a Nidoking or Queen. EVs are lame and should be disabled. Yeah, I agree. EVs are pretty lame. I'm not really worried about it until, like, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Or maybe in Platinum because of Cynthia. You fixed it. Welcome, freak. What time, what are you gonna be streaming later? Oh, Freak was having trouble logging on to their Twitch, and, wasn't able to get on. Oh. Dark Souls? Oh, that's good. That'll be fun. Thinking of just getting Ryuk and Matsuda, up to level 5. Maybe I don't care too much. Before continuing. Dark Souls Remastered, nice. Ollie, I stopped you put up a poll to see which lord you bought first. Interesting. Ollie, do you... I stopped watching it and haven't caught up. Did you know if Jan ever finished the Drayano Gauntlet? Izalith? That'll be interesting. You haven't played Kanto in a hot minute. Is this it, Tilbrock? No, there's, you have to go through Viridian Forest, and there's, one more route. On videos are like 12 billion hours each. Yeah. Yeah, I watched... Oh, alright. Well, bye Matsuda, I guess. He does post movies. Wow, I can't believe... These Pidgeys are a menace. I guess I should be playing around a critical hit, but I wasn't expecting them to continuously critical hit. The worst Rattata ever has died, what a shame. Anyways. Yeah, we still got Mankey. Adamant Mankey's good. Oh wait, we have to... Here, I'll mute this and fast forward through learning how to catch a Pokemon. Yeah, a Mankey can't even 1v1 a Pidgey, the worst bird Pokemon. Hopefully our next catch is a Nidoking or Nidoqueen with Adamant 31 attack, 31 speed IV. Alright, yeah, we have Route 2 and we have Viridian Forest before we get to Brock, so we have 2 more encounters, but Bulbasaur can just solo Brock. Alright, this is a dupe. And Pidgey. Fantastic, okay. Hey, Freak, do you want to nickname the Pidgey? If you're still here? Cheated? Why was he cheating? Alright, not sure if Freak's still here. Pidgey. Doc's Rafaltia wipe didn't count, he was above level cap. Yeah, that... I think he just cheated because he didn't want to keep doing the same gauntlet over and over again, I guess. Alright, let's come up with a nickname. We'll call this one... I have no idea. KFC. Because this chicken's gonna get cooked. He is calm-natured with 17 HP, 8 attack, 8 defense, 8 special attack, 7 special defense, and 10 speed. So, it's ridiculous that all of my IVs have been terrible. Jesus Christ. KFC, you're right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened with this, save, but man, these IVs. It's bad when my best IV is a, my best one is a 14 attack in my Mankey. What was it? It was Calm Nature and Keen Eye. Ugh. Alright, I'm not even sure what can be good here in Viridian Forest, but we'll get it, hopefully. 7 total stat points by level 50. Yeah. And it's Gen 1, so it's not too bad. It's, Natures are important, yeah. Alright, we got a Caterpie. Oh yeah, it's Gen 3, that's right. The remakes are Gen 3. And as far as legendaries go, I'm not planning on using them now. Alright. Butterfree's solid with confusion, and if it's what is it? Can't think of the name of the ability that ups your accuracy. Alright, what would a Caterpie? Good name. Compound Eyes. Yeah, if it gets Compound Eyes, it'll be pretty good for early game. Viewers, okay, yeah. Go away. Name the Caterpie Misa. Sure, that works. Alright, Caterpie. Show us that you're, alright, you're not modest, and, it has one double-digit IV, and it's an HP. 16 HP IVs, 6 attack, 7 defense, 5 special attack, 6 special defense, and 7 speed. So, we're doing great here. Yes, higher numbers than a deck of cards. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. Hey, Zach F, how you doing? We're, learning that all the Pokemon that I catch are terrible. The worst versions of them they could probably be. And I don't have any more encounters until after Brock. And I have to train them all up to level cap, because my, rare candies aren't working. What is level cap? I think it's 14. Yeah, it's 14 for the first gym. Yeah, that's why I have Bulbasaur, because the, if you don't get good encounters early, it's pretty bad. Worst comes to worst, I have Mankey and Confusion Butterfree, exactly. Just training everybody is good. Did I not... did I go down there and not heal? No, I did heal, okay. It didn't update, though. Guess I'll switch train. Yeah, because he gets Metal Claw in Gen 3. What's it up here? Alright, I just want to see nothing but Metapods. Oh, there we go. For the easy training. Metapod training, I'm going to fast forward. Since they just harden. If you end up catching a BDB, yeah. Oh, Kakuna, nice. We get to train on things that can't hurt us. And I think that's the only way to really increase our Pokemon power right now. Kakuna is a businessman. You are right. It's a very nice suit that he's wearing. Alright. Uh-oh. It's another Caterpie. And it's almost certainly better than ours. Wow. This is ridiculous. My critical hit from that Caterpie will take out everybody. There we go. Mankey, my strongest Pokemon. Ollie, thanks for the sub, Ollie. You were hoping it would force off the edge. After you sub, you have to refresh before it takes effect. Yeah, if you refresh the page, your sub will get rid of the ads. I don't know if if you're still getting ads at the moment or not. Finally. Okay, so if you want the ads to be gone now that you subbed, which again, thank you for the sub, all you have to do is refresh the page and it'll take out or stop showing ads. Yeah, figured worst case, you'd re-poke it, boot it off. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not smart enough to do that. Man, I have been rare candy pilled for so long, I forget how annoying training is. Hey, Pikachu. I feel like this Pikachu just might one-shot the Caterpie for some reason. Yes, disposable income is a very nice thing. Oh, great. Immediate paralyze. Onion tanks these. Alright, let's speed this up again. If you didn't hate Twitch so much, you just buy the anti-ad pack, but we used to send them more money than necessary. Yeah, exactly. I don't disagree with you. Oh, Leech Seed, that's right. I always say use a Prime subscription because if you already have Prime, then you're just taking that money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket. Alright, let's see. Do I think I can beat this trainer without a loss at level 5? Prime skips ads on Twitch? Yeah. I think so, doesn't it? Am I wrong? Never heard of that. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Huh. I mean, you get your free Prime subscription that you can use to one person. This is truly a battle of all time. Maybe you don't have Prime attached to the account? Yeah, maybe. I don't have Prime attached to my account. It got removed? Really? Did they feel like they were losing too much money? ridiculous. Maybe, I'm not sure why they're just string shotting. They already have the speed advantage. Let's, see if our KFC can beat a worm. No, apparently not. Can't hit. McDonald's near you, move their soda stream behind the counter. What? That's ridiculous. Steak and Shake, if you go there, they now have a QR code that you need to scan, and it only lets you fill up your drink twice. So your first drink and then a single refill, and then you cannot get any more soda. And I'm like, I used to work for places like that. Those machines cost them like 3 cents a cup. They lose, yeah, maybe pennies. Yeah. Soda machines are huge. They take like no cash to operate once you have them. You get so much out of those bags. We don't inventory, work on third shifts, runners are there and just never ring up drinks. How those poor CEOs make $1 billion business? I have no idea. Maybe they can just all be arrested or something for flying to Jeffrey Epstein's island. If that's a thing that they did. I'm assuming not every single billionaire on the planet was there, but... Alright, let's get another fight. Yeah, those drink machines cost them nothing. But everything is about making more and more money. I'm not complaining, but I am very curious why they keep string shotting so much. When they're already faster. Yeah, the current economy is in shambles. But, you know, we do what we can. We'll have to take the cut from 100 yachts to 99. Exactly. What if that yacht is the one that the orcas don't sink? Alright, we got a Metapod now. That means our Caterpie will be able to survive a little better. Let's go and train up Ryuk. As long as we don't get poisoned, we should win. If we do get poisoned, we'll switch to KFC. And I did buy a couple antidotes just in case. No, it's not their only move, because they're switching between Poison Sting and String Shot. Oh, there's the poison. Which means we die on the next turn. I don't remember if Gen 3 will kill you in the overworld with poison, and I don't want to find out. Now this one, all they can do is harden. The long annoying fight against Kakuna is at an end. And we've got a Metapod out of it. Hopefully a level here in KSC too. Two levels. Fantastic. It does KO you in the overworld. That's what I thought. That's why I bought the antidotes. Use that antidote before I forget. That would be the worst way to lose Ryuk here. Alright, so currently everybody but Ryuk's level 7. Currently reading the GC and everyone's making plans without you. Oh, that's sad. I come across a Metapod. They're in college 4 hours away. Invite you. Hey, you know, maybe sometimes you just want to drive 4 hours to hang out for an evening. Let's oh, forgot to mute it. If the music doesn't bother you with the fast forward, let me know and I'll skip the muting it. I don't know if it's worse to have the game be completely silent or to be squealy. Alright, I don't want to face the Weedles. I don't want to get poisoned again. Music is fine? Alright. Would you prefer it fast-forwarded while I'm training against wild Pokemon, and then if I make a mistake because it's fast-forwarding, I'm just an idiot? Or should I leave it slow so I don't make mistakes? I don't know how annoying watching training against wild Caterpies and Metapods is. Is there a trainer up here? Yeah, okay. No, what? What happened? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Silence is a masterpiece, but so sad, yeah. I mean, I guess it's fitting that, you know, that. Ooh, critical hit there. That scared me. Even though I knew I wasn't dead to a crit. The L losing, it makes sense. I haven't seen Death Note in a really long time, but I remember everything after L losing being worse than the beginning. L losing didn't make sense, nor did the writers want him, just editors pressured him. Is that how it worked? Like I said, I haven't seen it since a long time. I don't even know when it came out, I think is when I was watching it. So I might be misremembering some stuff. I've seen a lot of different animes since I've watched it, and it's hard to keep track of everything. Potion Ryuk instead of running back. I'm watching a lot of really silly things with your partner. Yeah. Right now, my wife and I are we're re-watching Stranger Things because it had been so long since the new season came out. So we just got back to season 4. And other than that, we're also watching Bob's Burgers because we haven't seen that before. And that's a fantastic show. Poorly timed ad. You rewatched Stranger Things and crit rate on the last episode of season 4. Yeah, we watched up through season 3, and then we started watching Bob's Burgers and haven't gotten back to Stranger Things right now. We watched the whole thing. Yep, that's exactly how it is with us too. We're planning on getting there. We just have been busy. Let's up. Low kick won't do more damage? No, didn't think so. Everybody's at 7. I need to get Onion some levels. You've heard enough, you don't have to go back. You know what happened, it'll save you like 10 hours. Yeah, we've avoided spoilers as much as possible. But yeah, I've heard very mixed things about the finale. I just think the fact that we're supposed to pretend like they're like 14 at this point and they're like in their 20s is ridiculous. Welcome back, Freak. We were just talking about how Stranger Things and Bob's Burgers are what I've been watching recently with my wife. It worked for David Lynch. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Haven't seen any of Season 5 of Stranger Things, though, and haven't seen anything past, I think we're halfway through Season 3 of Bob's Burgers. Everybody dies? Sounds right. Whether you're telling the truth or not, I'm pretending like you're not. I think what happens in my imagination is that everybody dies and then Eleven wakes up and has never left the beginning of the show with her, that Dr. Brenner. I don't want to be fighting this. play Dead by Daylight. Alright, I need to pay attention if I get poisoned. Or crit poisoned, of course. KFC is definitely cooked. They all die when they go on the hook. Exactly. KFC has been so useless. Onion should be fine. Beat up a little. Alright, so let's get out of here. Wow, everyone's getting poisoned. This is ridiculous. I'm a wimp when it comes to video games. Axe Lady and Springtrap drive me crazy. Yeah, when I play horror games, I can only play them for an amount of time before everything starts to hurt because I'm so tense the entire time I'm playing. Alright, KFC needs an antidote. I'll just count for Misa. Shouldn't take 22 to get me up there, I don't think. You can do the spin trick to save Misa. The spin trick? Hold on, I don't know what the spin trick is. Do I just like... Is this what you're talking about? No, that didn't do anything. Spin after every 3 steps to encounter a Pokemon. Oh. I'll be fine. Still at like 10-ish, and I'm in the Poke Center. In tall grass. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I thought you meant like just anywhere I could just start spinning and it wouldn't do anything. Let's see, we cannot take on Brock's Gym yet. I think everybody needs to be at least level 10. So I guess some grinding. Kill the Sandshrew guy. I could kill the Sandshrew guy. Don't know why I'm saving. It's just not like I'm save scumming or anything. Probably end up giving Onion the XP to finish Brock. Probably. Especially if I lead with a Leech Seed. Or... yeah. Switch over to Ryuk to get the quick kill with low kicks. I'm fighting the Sandshrew guy. He just has 2 Pokemon. Unless they changed it. Oh, that's still not actually doing that much damage, huh? Yeah, I can't actually remember what he has because I play so many ROM hacks and everything's different all the time. Let's see. Level 10. And there's my Vine Whip. Yeah, still has the Sandshrew. Switch to Onion. See how much damage this thing does with... okay, Sand Attack, sure. I think for safety, I'm going to Leech Seed. You're so tired, but you gotta stay up today, you've got stuff to do. Yeah, you said you work third shift, right? Oh, that's not too bad damage. Good. Like 5 energy drinks through your shift and they didn't do anything. You doubt one more would help. Yeah. Is there anybody else who want to give some XP here? Because I think just switching would... Yeah, let's give Misa some XP. Should die on the Leech Seed. Yeah, energy drinks don't really work very well for me or my wife. I drink, like, Mountain Dew Baja Blast in the morning, because that's about the only thing that I've gotten to work. Wow, nobody leveled up from that. They used to work, just not well. You overuse them? Yeah, that's a very common thing that happens. Let me see. We do have the win now that Onion has Vine Whip, but I wouldn't mind getting another level up on everybody real quick. So, undiagnosed ADHD, regulate your heartbeat, makes it slow and tired fast, wake up. So they were an awesome tool. Yeah, ADHD and energy drinks works really interesting, let's say. And then eventually they just stop. Which is where my wife is with that, she has ADHD. I have ADHD too, so it's probably the same thing. Alright, Misa's 8. It's not really anything until Misa's 10. Fast enough, I can go faster. I'll go so fast the music won't even play. That's how I'll fix the music issue. And just hope that I don't mess anything up and lose somebody. You're invested to see if the encounter after pewter will end up with good IVs. Yeah, that's the I mean, we're bound to get one, right? Got Gust. So bound to get something with good IVs, right? It has to happen. Oh, and the reason I didn't catch anything on this route is because it's considered the same route as the grass patch before Viridian Forest. Let's go heal. Everything is so much quicker at ×5 speed. Doesn't feel like such a chore to grind. You're going crazy, or is there someone else chatting? Am I going crazy? Maybe. I am mostly talking to myself. For all of you out there to listen to. Yeah, Freak is here. Just level 10, that's all I want. I know level cap's 14, but if I can get... Oh god, that was a crit. It scared me. ×5 speed, I don't know what's happening. Misa. I'm easily ignored though. I don't believe you are, Freak. You know those shorts Yawn makes where he pretends to have a chatter ask a question to explain something? It's like that. What are you talking about? All those shorts, a chatter did ask a question. You know what, chatter? That's a very good question. When you can't get the rare candies to work, you just turn your speed up to ×5 and hope you don't misclick. Is it ignoring Freak if they aren't talking? You just gotta be, aware of the freak's presence at all times. Nat can become quiet and forgettable. That's why there is the freak. I think that's also why there is a Raga, but it's like when you're in a car with two other people, you sit back and listen to their conversation. Yeah. I just want a Butterfree. And then if the Butterfree dies, I'll make a short called Bye Bye Butterfree or Bye Bye Butterfree or something. Me, I'm Nat. I'm not Nat, but I'm reading what the freak said. Please, all I want is Butterfree. Freak is my Batman. So do you just go around being like, I'm Freak? Bad metaphor, except it's a deranged clown with pump action, shoving. Bruce Wayne is the alter ego of that is true. Yeah, I would say that's more likely. So Freak is your oh god, what's their name from Twisted Metal? I can't remember the clown's name from Twisted Metal. Calls himself Batman in his head, lasso truth and say his name was Batman. Yeah, Batman is definitely his identity. Bruce Wayne is just who he is when he can't be. Yes, Needles Kane, who drives Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth is the car, but yeah. Even at times 5 speed, alright, this is scary. It's taking forever to get Misa to level 10. Squeeze you, alright. For some reason you were thinking of Hisoka? Yeah, Hisoka's interesting. It's an ice cream truck, not a car. Yes, okay, you're right. I mean, Sweet Tooth is the vehicle. Is that better? Whoa, I didn't mean to use Harden. I meant to go to a different Pokemon, since I keep getting sand attacked. I can handle one more combat, right? Nope. Immediate critical hit. Your Pandemic nature is sated. Very good. I'm still not a level. Still not a Butterfree. Come on now. Do I need Butterfree right now? No. Do I want it? Yes. But this adamant Butterfree is gonna do things. You know what? I never checked what its ability was. Summary. Adamant nature, because of course it is compound eyes. That's actually goat. I mean, its IVs and its nature are bad, but +10 special attack, +10 defense. Yeah. I got compound eyes. Adamant's pretty bad, but I will take the, what is it, 99% accurate or 97% accurate sleep powders. Alright, Onion. Let's go solo Brock. It's like 5 out of 10 instead of 3. Oh, I thought, it was base like 75 and then it added stat percentage. I don't remember anymore. Again, it's been so long since I played regular things. Save, just to give myself a pause. Is it really smart to be doing this at level 10? Probably not. But I'm impatient, my rare candies aren't working, so... talking about Butterfree. You're right about the accuracy gods. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Butterfree is actually a middling Pokemon now. Compound Eyes is all it took. I'm not going to speed up boss fights. 97.5. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Is Leech Seed worth it? Probably not. Yeah. Times 4. Effectiveness. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it had like Sturdy or something, but even then I don't think it does anything. Bind, alright, what a waste. Is this one shot too? Probably not. Oh, it does. Critical hit, okay. Sturdy doesn't... Oh, that's right, Gen 4 is when it works. Before that it's bad. More ads. Oh, that was bad timing for the ads, I'm sorry, Bree. I'll wait to do anything else until the ads are over. Level cap for the next one is level 21. Alright. You got the ads, and Intuit ad gave you cancer. I decided to wait, but I didn't notice that you had ads until I had already just smashed Brock with 2 attacks. What was that TM? I didn't get luck. Rock Tomb, that's an okay one. Alright. What are the odds that we get anything with a 20 or better in any of the IVs? They're absolutely great. Alright, we'll find out. Oh, you know what? I was looking at the wrong thing. I didn't have the IVs up, and my Bulbasaur is even worse than I thought it was, where it's IVs. I had its calculated stats instead of its IVs. But my Bulbasaur has 0 special attack IVs. My Mankey's attack is 8. My Butterfree special attack is 16, so that's better. The good news is that both Pidgey and Bulbasaur have 30 speed IV. So, we might actually be okay. The Mankey is worse than we thought, yeah. But, he's fast. He's got 24 speed. Well, fast-ish. But 30 speed IVs on Pidgey and Bulbasaur. That's what I'm looking at, that's decent. Yeah. The rest is nothing to write home about. Let's see these real IVs, though, on the next one. Oh, running shoes, finally. I move moderately faster. We need training. Oh, Bulbasaur's still up front. This isn't bad. bad matchup against flying types. Let's just H-Seed. And not get crit by a Gust by an Adamant Pidgey. Let's speed this up again. Oh, why is the music happening again? Don't crit me? Oh god. I've come to a realization that my entire team is weak against Gust. If only our terrible Rattata had lived. Is it 20 base power? I think it might be. Oh, yeah, I can't look that way. Yeah, I think it is. Do we think Butterfree is okay here? Let's hope so. Not when you get crit. Okay. Bubble Gust is 40. Yeah. Huh. This is predicament. Sack KFC is best. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, sack KFC and then bring in Bulbasaur maybe and hope that he can take a hit. Oh, Flyers aren't too rare. Yeah, and Pidgey's the worst of them. I think Onion should be able to take a single hit if it doesn't crit. I think Tackle's probably my best bet. Fine Whip is resisted, even if it's stab. Oh, Sand Attack, okay. As long as we don't keep missing, we'll be okay. Okay, well, that's... Pidgey's not the worst? Which one? Which one's worse than Pidgey in Fire Red? Golbat before Crobat? Okay, that's fair. Alright. Well, we lost KFC, but Onion prevails still. I don't know. I think you can get Crobat, but not until after the Elite Four. So it's not really great. Let's go ahead and I guess I should stop being greedy and get a few more levels on them since the level cap is so high right now. I can't expect Bulbasaur just to carry me through the whole game, can I? Low kick, but it's fine. Thinking level 12 on everybody, maybe? I know some people don't like the rare candy thing because you can just lose Pokemon to while you're training against wild Pokemon, but I wish my rare candies were working. I love when Group A does the thing that affects Group B to C, but they don't tell anyone until, oops, that was important. I'm unsure of what you're talking about there, Freak. And yes, some people are lame. Karate chop. Rare candies are baits. I agree. Rare candies are the way to go. I don't know what's wrong with PK Hex not finding the save file on this, but... Work-related? Ah. Product you handle got changed. Yeah, that's always the worst. Like, things are working alright, and then they're like, no, this will make it better, and then it's just not. That happens most of the time. You didn't get told until 3 months later. That seems like a terrible oversight. All I want's level 12 on everyone so they don't just die randomly. No, it's better just we should have known before it became an issue. Yeah. Hey, do you remember if I've taken too long to fight my rival fight? That's the optional one? Oh, on level 12. I don't remember if you have to do it before you fight Brock or not, because I completely forgot about it. Should have known before. Yeah. I guess I could just go back. It's not like it's gonna take that long at the speed. Get to level 11, I guess. One more fight. I learned that powder moves at level 12, I believe. The fact that I can't take out a Caterpie with a single confusion is concerning. Alright, we'll see if I had to beat a rival before fighting Brock. No, good, alright. He leads with his Pidgey, so... yeah, okay. Sound speeds. Oh, Confusion's nice. Hit yourself in Confusion. Alright, now we don't have to worry. Now, do I survive an Ember? Probably? You didn't know it was optional? Yeah, if you don't have to come this way. This is the only optional one. if you fight him early, it changes what his evolution is later in the game. All the other fights, as far as I know, are not optional. But Misa soloed, so no issues. Let's see, you thought he just showed up like an asshole? I mean, he is an asshole. Oh, we don't learn a powder move at 12? When do we learn them then? I thought it was 12. Is it 14? You're not about to calling 10-year-olds assholes? Well, I mean, to be fair, the majority of 10-year-olds are assholes. Oh, you know what? There's something here, if I remember right. Here? Potion, okay. Why would you fight Route 22? Why wouldn't I? I always fight it for the XP. Like I said, I'm trying to fight every trainer, if I remember correctly. Yes, it leads to Jolteon. I'm fighting every trainer to make it as hard as possible. Because I'm a glutton for punishment, I guess. And the problem with doing this, fighting every trainer, is I'm really worried about the level cap when I only have 3 Pokemon for half the game because they keep freaking dying. The deaths have been skill issues. I mean, Rattata was a crit that I should have played around, so that's true. The other one... I forget. KFC just sucked. Bruh. Listen, KFC missed half their attacks, and, oh, you're so used to using Slash, yeah. Remember to always play around the critical hit. That's what I've been told by a certain doctor. Use it to indicate continuation of a sentence and just type the whole paragraph and it deleted it all because it didn't read it as a command. Oh, that's awful. Sure, poison powder. I'm not gonna use Harden, probably. It's no sleep powder, but it's something. Poison powder is the worst one. I agree. Sleep powder is the best one. But I don't know, ever since I was a child, such an irrelevant status outside of being a player. Yeah, it's no toxic. It's not like you need a stall in this game, for the most part. But like, I've just had a problem with the move Harden since I was a child. Don't know why. I just refuse to use it. Oh, right, not very effective. Should pay attention while I'm doing freeze, burn, sleep, and paralysis are all leagues better than poison. Yeah. I can't switch out because of this, can I? Oh god. Am I gonna lose Ryuk because that would be awful. Okay, they just keep leering. Don't kill me this turn, because it's very possible. Burn burn and para half stats, freeze and sleep, prevent turns, poison, yeah. Still wrapped, right? I wasn't looking. Poison used to overall kill the player, that's it. Yep, can't be switched out. Oh god. Okay, whew, I'm fine. Should have switched out immediately. That's what I get for not paying attention, but not punished. Yeah, poison is just an annoying stat if you're the player, and also mostly if you're Nuzlocking. Otherwise, when I was younger, I just let my Pokemon die on the way back. Have defense or special attack would be cool. Yeah, if they had something like that for regular poison, like, I think badly poison, it would be too powerful. Either works. Playing off burn, para, playing, yeah. Yeah. I think I like the idea of it, like, lowering your defense. That seems more interesting to me. Toxic can stay by itself. Yeah. I agree. Kuna. Alright, let's these fights where nothing happens. Genlock, it was worse. Which part of it? The poison took 116? Yeah, I'm pretty sure poison takes 116 in Gen 1. Can the rules be explained for this run? Yeah, so this is a hardcore Genlock, which, Freak, I don't know, do you know what a Nuzlocke is? If not, I can, explain that first. Basically, a Nuzlocke is I can only catch the first Pokemon that shows up in a route, and if I accidentally knock it out, then I don't get one for the route. If they faint, they are dead forever, and go to the box. I can't catch duplicates of a Pokemon, so if, say, Pidgey shows up on a route and I catch it, and it shows up later, it's not... I don't have to catch it again, because it's already been caught. At the end of the game... Oh, also there are level caps equal to the highest level of the next gym leader or Elite Four, whatever. So I can't level past that, or else I'm not allowed to use the Pokemon until I beat the next leader. So that's the basic Nuzlocke. Hardcore means that I can't use items in battles. And then a Genlock means that I take my winning team, and they become eggs, and they go to my next game in the series. So I'm starting with Fire Red, my next game will be Soul Silver. I will get those eggs, and I get my new starter, and I don't have access to any of those eggs. After I beat the first gym, I will pick one of the eggs at random, and hatch it, and it'll be a part of my team. Yes, I meant I can't catch it again. Yeah, no, I cannot catch it again. That was a misspeak. So, I cannot catch Pidgey or Rattata again if they show up. Or their evolutions. But yeah, my champion team gets to carry over with me as eggs, and then they'll hatch and be whatever level, level 1, level 5, whatever level the game says. And I will have access to them one gym at a time. Because I thought about just hatching them having a starter team of it, but it feels too strong. Say like Lapras is on my is in my champion team or something like that, then I would oh god, this guy has a level 14 Spearow. This is bad. Most Genlocks use one gym at a time rolls. Yeah. Alright, Leech Seed is necessary here because I'm so scared. Did he lower my defense? Because that scares me too. Let's growl. Maybe he'll just keep lowering defense. I'm scared of Leech Seed, of Spearow. You won't recover enough, you just gotta kill him. It's probably true. Cool. That did 23. So yeah, that's what I'm swapping. Who has better defense? Butterfree is bulkier. Confusion will actually do something unlike Scratch. Yeah, you're right. Oh, and outspeeds the Spearow. Wasn't actually expecting that. I should have. I really need to catch a new Pokemon. But let me go heal up. Have I gotten my encounter? Yeah, no, I need to get to that encounter. Yep. Let's avoid that fight to get to the encounter. Fine Whip resisted? Yeah, it still does more. I'm Leech Seeding here just to get the HP back. It will speed up the fight a little bit. Am I providing starting mons with benefits? I haven't decided. I know it's usually traditional to like do something like I could change their nature or give them an egg move or something. A lot of the Genlocks give champion mon benefits, makes it more interesting. Yeah, well, I was unsure on it. I'm not sure if I want it to be that like that or not, but maybe maybe I can make them shiny or something, I don't know. I haven't decided. What do you think? What's your opinion? What makes a good benefit here? Oh, what's our Pokemon here? Alright, it's not a Pidgey, because we have one. Again, it's not a Pidgey. Changing nature is maxing an IV, giving it a move, giving it an ability. Genlock is specific champions that can change abilities at like 5 wins. Wow, we're just getting dupes here. Yeah, I'll look into what the consensus is on it and come up with rules for that. Alright, looks like we've replaced our Pidgey with the better mon, assuming it doesn't die. I don't think it'll die to a single tackle, even if you crit. Do I risk the crit here? Wish I had poison powder. Or, sleep powder. Encourages to keep your older mons alive and balances the power creep. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, that was a crit. Another crit kills Onion. That's ridiculous. think I poison powder. That way it doesn't kill it. My Butterfree has 0 attack IEs, but it's adamant nature. Does Tackle kill it? Oh. No, Tackle's not gonna kill it, right? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Freak, are you still here? If so, would you like to name our new chicken? Bob. Alright. Bob the Spearow. It is a girl, if it makes a difference. If you want, I could go, like, Bobby. Don't let me name things. Nope, you get to pick. Alright, Bob it is. We can do Kusasaki on the next one if you'd like. Alright. Let's look at these IVs. It is Keen Eye, Lax, 30 HP, 3 attack, 14 defense, 25 special attack, 30 special defense, and 16 speed. Can we, like, switch the attack into any of the other ones? Yeah, high roller except for attack, which is the one that matters the most, unfortunately. Bob is a goat. Now let's not lose Bob immediately. Let's potion a couple because I don't want to run back. Reread them again. I only heard 30, and what's the ability is Keen Eye, 30 HP, 3 attack, 14 defense, 25 special attack, 30 special defense, and 16 speed. Did I fight you? Did I not fight you? Wait, did I fight everyone down here? I thought I avoided somebody. Yeah, I know I fight you. Other than Sniper as the hidden ability, yeah. Alright, Bob. Look at this Jigglypuff and run. Yeah, don't... Yep. That's why I switched into you, because Sing is annoying. Alright, one-shot that Jigglypuff. Is this a different route over here? Route 3, no, it's still the same route. I don't know why I talked to you. Forget, is there a hidden item in one of these rocks? X and Y were your first games, you didn't grow up with it. My first game was Blue, because I'm old. forgot I could find berries on the ground. Alright, Route 4, do I get the Magikarp? What do you think? It's a guaranteed encounter. Buy the carp? Alright. Alright, Ollie, you want to name our carp god? Itadori? Alright, that works. Alright. We have Impish Nature, Swift Swim, 8 HP, there's about 1 billion towns deficient and 2 rod encounters. Yeah. 16 attack IVs, that's fine. 30 defense, 4 special attack, doesn't matter. 11 special defense, and it is a fast boy with 31 IVs for speed. Itadori, the female Magikarp. Yeah, that speed is fantastic. And with Swift Swim, I guess. Yeah. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's before the split, huh? Alright, so now I need... You won't use water often, but it'd be nice to be usable, yeah. I mean, I can always get that guaranteed Lapras later. I'm not gonna end up with the experience share in this game, right? I need to have, like, 50 or 60 Pokemon species. Why am I talking to these people? None of them matter. So I should probably switch train, at least Bob up. Don't know what to do about Itadori yet. 50 species post-surge. Can you use the Pokemon? Yeah, I can use the Pokemon Center. Alright. That wild Pidgey doing nothing but sand attacks. Yeah, it is there is a challenge out there to, slow this down. Not use a challenge, but to not use the Pokemon Center, but not what I'm doing. Gonna be another few minutes of me doing this, and then we'll get my encounter that's almost certainly a Zubat, but I would love for a Geodude encounter in the caves. Game chance to play through blue with no damage. I have not. I've not seen that. That sounds ridiculous. How did they manage it? Like, is it just smart switching, manipulating the AI? Rattata? What do you mean, Rattata? That just brings more questions to my mind. You know, if I don't lose a Pokemon here, training up Spearow will have a full party for the first time all game. Rain Charmander had at crazy high levels on Metapod, still they one-shot everything and use Quick Attack and Swift to avoid priority. 256 switch. That sounds insane. Like, I can't even imagine. How does it work with, did you ever, like, go above where your Pokemon stops listening to you, or was he still able to one-shot by keeping him under? Oh, it is only traded mons. Oh, God. I never did that, never trained my Pokemon to such high levels that it would ever matter, so it's never come up for me. Flash Charizard didn't listen to him because it wasn't his... Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Oh, I forgot I was still asleep. She's gone. Also, you're going back. You're going to Olive next. Yeah, how far are you in the remaster? I don't know if I played the first Dark Souls, to be fair. I know I've played 3 for sure. And I've played Elden Ring. And Demon Souls, but I don't think I played the other 2. Where are we at? We're level 12. Let's get one more level on that, and then do a little bit of switch training with Magikarp, Itadori. Last week he beat Ornstein and Smaug. The cave is going to wreck me. Yes, it feels that is very possible. That's why I'm trying to level up a little bit. I'm very concerned. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been in this cave with such low-level Pokemon. I usually am at level cap when I fight Brock. So you're at the end of the first act. Using you have to kill the 4 lords, very different paths. Arrival fight before Misty. Yeah, it is gonna be pretty rough. I can have Gyarados by then, though. since the level cap's 21. I don't know if the Gyarados will outspeed his, Kadabra. Last time you played was Radical Red, might be confusing the difficulty. Yeah, Radical Red is much more difficult than base Fire Red. I can either face Misty first, depending on why am I leaving, or if I want to increase my level cap for the rival fight, or I can fight the rival first if I want more encounters for the Misty fight. But Bulbasaur should be able to do the Misty fight by himself if I... Yeah, Gyarados is good Spadaf. Base 100, I think that's correct. How about we go and get our encounter real quick? I have Pokeballs, I think. Double check that. Yeah, I still have 10 Pokeballs. Problem with killing these lets you whip people. Pyromancer is awesome. The Rocket Gauntlet sucks in Radical Red. It's fine in Fire Red. It's not even a gauntlet, really. Like, it's not that bad. You just walk up and then fight one, go back to the Pokemon Center, come back and forth. Bullet Seed. Is that better than... Should probably teach Bullets. Is Bullet Seed better than Vine Whip? It's 10 power, so it's between 20 and 50. Yeah. Probably not worth it. Alright, our encounter is... Geodude! Oh. Alright, actually goated. That makes Lieutenant Surge much better. Why am I leading with my... yeah, well. Alright, Misa. Thought it was based... Yeah, if it was 25, it would be no contest. It'd be great. Alright, we're going to Poison Powder to give him a status. And then... it's probably 25 post-Gen 5, yeah. I think one tackle, and then we'll, okay, critical. Yeah, definitely not going to do any more. And since he's poisoned, I'll just start throwing some balls. So assuming we catch this Geodude, which we did. We bought Sword and Scarlet that didn't play enough to justify them. That's fair. I have Tackle is 50 BP in later gens. Interesting. Alright, Geodude. I'm thinking level 36 I'll evolve Graveler or any of the trade-only mons into their final form. So I will have access to them if I catch an Abra. I can have Alakazam, etc. Sword was peak, Scarlet was alright, didn't bother with CA. I didn't play Sword and Shield. My wife and I are doing a, well, we were doing a run of Scarlet and Violet, where I have Scarlet and she has Violet on our switches, and we would just lay next to each other in bed and play it. Alright, Geodude's nickname. Anybody have any ideas? Todo. Yes, Todo is my favorite character in Jujutsu Kaisen. We're doing a mix. Let's see. Alright, our Todo has Rockhead, is relaxed, 27 HP IVs, 16 attack, 24 defense, 13 special attack, 5 special defense, and 13 speed. That's not too bad. Rockhead is better than Sturdy since it doesn't work like it's good. And that Geodude is gonna trivialize our Lieutenant Surge gem, assuming it lives. $30? You think 30 is good for trade evos? I can get behind that. Alright, so we got Geodude, Machamp. Yeah, Gengar and Alakazam are probably like 36, 34, somewhere around there. Keep Alakazam, yeah. Alright, let's Alright, Todo. What you got? Just tackle right now. I should probably just teach Todo the TM I got from Brock, huh? They're not easy to compare as sets. Yeah. Let's give Todo some Rock Tomb. You wouldn't teach him Rock Tomb? It's fine. I probably should have saved it. I forgot that in this gen they're one use, to be honest. As I used it, I remembered. It's a Mankey must. You're probably right. But like I said, it's I forgot it was one use. I'm so used to having quality of life. It's also 80 accuracy. And I'm pretty sure I learned Rock Throw really quickly. It's Mankey's only flying counter. Wait, Mankey can't learn Thunder Punch? Oh, it is special, right. Oh my god. So not used to the world without physical special split. Alakazam gets Thunder Punch, yeah. Yeah, if I can catch an Abra. Not sure how long I want to do this grind here, but... Like I said, I'll definitely gotta prepare for that Abra. Yeah, I should have... That was my thought, is that... Don't try for the Abra until my Butterfree knows Sleep Powder. Because it'll outspeed and I can Sleep Powder and hopefully catch it. Either that, or I can come back with, I don't know, a Great Ball or something. I don't know if I get a Great Ball in the next town. When does, do I learn tackle? Is it 10 or 15? Sleep powder is 15, you think? Alright. Tackle is 15, that's what I thought. I always expect it to be 10 and I'm always disappointed. Also, if I can get Golem into my champion party, it'll make Whitney and Soul Silver a much easier fight. Spike Sparrow learned Time Warp? Yes. Alright. Stop Sand attacking me. This probably has, like, no chance of hitting anymore. 0 for 5, 0 for 6, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, 0 for 9. Yep. Alright, I'm out of rock counts. Alright, Bob. If you do the eggs randomly, he's mostly a waste, otherwise Golem isn't that good. That's true. I am doing the eggs randomly. It's a shame that Golem's not that good. I like his design. I don't know if just nostalgia or whatever, but he's usually good in early game. Keep him in the team. He's good for Elite Four, just not the end. Yeah, he might end up. I didn't mean to rock him again. He might end up getting retired post Kanto. How long is too long for grinding? Considering that I'm so far below level cap. Good into Lance, the Bird Keeper, decent into Ice One, good into Agatha, yeah. I should lead with him against Brawly though, because that feels like a good idea. Keep going. Yeah. Now I have a full team of 6, I'm concerned. And a few of them are actually pretty good. Butterfree's good for the first part of the game. Especially Compound Eyes. Toto's good. The Mankey's pretty good. Bulbasaur's always good. I do some grinding off stream. Well, I'm planning on streaming for another couple of hours, so if I don't grind now, I'm not. And if I'm just grinding off stream, it ends up being probably not done until between 1 and 2, so 2.5 more hours. Yeah, I should have just waited. Oh my god, Rockthor's just better. I thought Rockthor was only 40 BP. I don't trust off-stream grinding, they may cheat. If they're encountering a shiny or grinding, it's weighted to be... That's true. I don't like, I probably won't play this at all off-stream. Why is Rock Throw so much better than Rock Tomb? The only thing it doesn't do is lower speed. Yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to use Mud Sport. Got fairly good coverage right now. Yeah, Mud Sport is bad. You only stream for a few hours and just leveling stats in Dark Souls and a few weapons. That's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming 2 days a week just for now. Might go up later, but I have a lot of appointments this month. And I'm planning on doing like 4 to 5 hours per stream. You do 7 to 9 or 11? Yeah, I'm doing 9 to 1 or 2, depending. I'd go later, but then I have to pick up my daughter off the bus and have to do some lame channel points rewards. You should one letting me kill him on for so long now. Yeah, I put that on there, and you accumulate the points, and you're like, alright, your only counter to this gym, we're gonna kill him right now. Kill Toto before Lieutenant Surge, or whatever. Kill your Lapras before you fight Dragonite. Let me box one. That one's probably fine. I should figure out. Yeah, I didn't actually think about my channel points. I haven't thought about them in a while. Ugh. I'm gonna box Bulbasaur till after Misty. What do I have? If that were the case, this isn't who I meant to pull out. If I were to not have Bulbasaur for Misty, I think I could just lose. Yeah. Depending on what I get on my next encounter, which I could have 2 encounters depending on what I do. But yeah, that might just lose me the run. Butterfree and Gyarados could handle it with Sackmons, yeah. Oh, whatever, I used the wrong one, but it's fine. That Jigglypuff was holding a berry. Stormy. Oh yeah, Stormy Psychic. Bob. Bob will just handle it. I don't know how. He'll just go in and crit everything every time. Sorry, she'll go in and handle it. Yeah, the Stormy's the only thing I would be worried about without... Don't risk Bulbasaur for after Misty. Yeah. Bulbasaur is the carry for the first 2 gyms. By then you should have enough encounters to not have to worry about most other things. Stun Spore. Go away Poison Powder. And then it'll be replaced. Also, when I get Sleep Powder... Did the new episode of Jujutsu Kaisen come out? Actually, I know I watched last week's episode, but I can't remember when it comes out. Probably, it's Thursday, right? Ideally, you get a Pikachu, but make sure you make Misty Wish potions and Staryu. Yeah. Don't spoil it, you haven't seen Season 3. Oh, it's been pretty good. I won't spoil anything, but it is... It's a good watch. You know what happens, but don't mention it. Fair enough. there's changes between the manga and show. Yeah, I read, after season 2, I went and read the manga. But yeah, it's goated, it's great. Am I keeping up with Modulo? I am not. I have not done that yet. It's on my list of things to eventually get around to, but... Yuji gets solo Gojo and Sukuna. That's insane. I'm looking up the name of the show we call Punch Princess. Expound. Plus said and regularly saw instantly learned how, like, to use the evolution thing that it does. May I ask for one final thing? I don't reverse curse technique. Jesus. I don't think I know of May I Ask for one final thing. There's adapting his own technique, he can't learn it. Yeah, I didn't think so, but like... I know Yuji learns a lot of things just because... Well, I guess not. I guess he learns the cut thing from having Sukuna in him, and he learns the other thing for other reasons. Animal where the princess character anime, I'm assuming, where the princess character beats the tar out of nobles all day. Yeah, Yuji unfortunately didn't learn everything out of nowhere. Yeah. That's an interesting anime, premise. Autocorrect is irritable today. What are you thinking? You think level 15 and I should be able to get through the, cave? Actually, I should probably go back and buy some repels so I don't run into everything. I could probably go now. Yeah, probably. Let's go buy a couple of repels. Especially because we're fighting every trainer in there. Said repels when I went to the Pokemon Center. Let's get 6 of them. How many Pokeballs do I have? 9? Yeah, an escape rope's probably a good idea. May I kindly beat the tar out of those evil noble pigs? Episode's first title. I know you find one in there in case you miss it. Oh wait, I didn't get the thing. Hornberry. Alright, let's go and use this Pokemon Center. Oh, you already got that berry. And not grinding, don't need to be up times speed. Episode 2 is may I offer you to taste of my fist as the ladylike thing to do. Alright, so that's a bug catcher. I forgot to use a repel, but it's probably fine. What's my safari plan? I don't exactly have one. I think What do you mean, what's my ruling on it? Do you mean, like, do I consider each individual zone a Safari Zone different, or because I think Safari Zone is just one place? Let themselves catch one mon total and let them choose whatever. I mean, I never have any luck in the Safari Zone. For the most part, I just consider it a wash. I always go for either Genghis-Khan or Tauros, probably, depending on what my box looks like. But if I don't catch it, I don't catch it. Like, it's the first Pokemon I come across, and if it's not what I wanted, oh well. Kakuna seems like a good plan to bring in my future god. Bob, I guess. Feels exceedingly slow after being on ×5 speed for 20 minutes. Paralyze, heal. Do I want to switch? Yeah, it should be okay. So be what, Clefairy or Jigglypuff, one of those two? I can just switch right over to Toto. Good crit. God, Geodude's such a good Pokemon in the beginning of this game. Come down here. Anything that resists normal is broken nearly every early game. That's true. That's why Ghosts is goated. Magnemite. Gen 3 doesn't have Steel type, does it? I can't remember. Oh, this cave's still by now, I think. Well, that's true. Yeah, Radical Red. It does have it. Oh well. Well, I don't really have good anything against it, I guess. That does decent damage, actually. Really, you couldn't make it through the cave. It's not too bad. Still don't know how to get through the Safari Zone. You know what? I don't think I do either, to be honest. The worst is Dark Cave, and it's entirely because of because you need to teach something Flash. Alright, stop hitting yourself. This says Sonic Boom, I think. I feel like that's a thing. Does it not? I feel like it would have used it if it did. Alright, so that means it's going to use Thunder Shock. Or at least it should. Screech. Alright, if this has Sonic Boom, I'm gonna be mad. Alright. This is a potion. The rare candy's above then. Let's go ahead and use that. Not sure 6 repels is going to be enough. I should probably stop switch training on trainers. Times 2 speed for a little bit. So, let's see. Figure out a lead when I see the next trainer. There's that escape rope. Are you a trainer? I can't. No. Okay. I don't remember what you have, but I think it's normal type. Or is it flying? Toto's probably the better lead then. Oddish. Wow, it was neither of the things I thought it was. That's fine. Alright, Bob. So, Ollie, what is your preferred Gen 1, or Gen 3 team, I guess? Fire, red, leaf green. For a Nuzlocke or a Fun? Either, both. Either or both, yeah. Very different answers. How about your preferred starter? Lead with that, because for Nuzlocke, it's Bulbasaur is obviously the strongest. But for Fun, I always like, I always went Squirtle. For Fun, Charizard. For Nuzlocke, Bulbasaur, yeah. I enjoy all 3 of the Gen 1 starters. But I don't know, something about the turtle always, made me happy. Onion. Honestly, I kind of forgot that this rocket had a Sandshrew. Venusaur, Tauros, Ninetales, Pidgeot, Nidoking, Jolteon was a fun one you got once. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ninetales was one of my favorite Pokemon for a long time. Jolteon is the best electric type in Gen 1. I don't actually know if I've actually ever used character is your Gen 1 starter. I don't know if I've ever actually gotten a Tauros and used it, because I just never had any success getting one. Freaking autocorrect. No, it's set in stone. It's character. You pick character. Ninetales and Espeon are 2 mons I began to love because of competitive. Yeah, that's fair. Oh my god. I do not have enough repels for this. So we come down here, go down here. Howlucha too. Yeah, Howlucha's pretty decent. Thief. Something I will eventually want to do. Your first Pokemon game you own was Crystal. When I was young, I got blue, and then I got yellow, and then I got gold, and silver, and crystal, and then I got ruby. Ban Gyarados. It's an important clarification. That's fair, yeah, Gyarados is just always good. Yeah, Gyarados is always very powerful and good. To the point that, you know, if you could just run a team of 6 Gyarados and beat the game. As a Nuzlocke. I've seen it done. Your only full playthrough of any Pokemon game was with Totodile. Totodile's solid. I like Totodile a lot. Yeah, the Dupe's Clause does need to be mandatory. I agree 100%. I'm not even sure I want to play with the Shiny Clause because it incentivizes shiny hunting, but I probably will because I'm not going to go out of my way to shiny hunt. Oh right, that's not very effective. Just because I'm resistant to poison doesn't mean that it's taking damage from yeah, I'm explaining Shiny Claws well, but haha, funny shiny. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you just randomly come across one and you're like, oh yeah, that's neat, but if you're using it, you can just spend time to get extra encounters, and that doesn't seem right. If you have rare candies, there's no need to grind, it actually randoms, minus not using repels, yeah. Yeah, so far as if I can't figure out why my rare candy thing isn't working, then I won't Shiny Claws, but if I can, I probably will. Alright, what do we have? We've got... Seems fine. Like this trainer. Is this next one Eradicate? Shiny Claws will call you out if it's a problem or scummy. That's fair. Oh, it's a Zubat. Okay. thought it was Eradicate. Go Bob. You're just grinding as long as you don't walk to Route 2 to fight as many as possible, it's fine, yeah. I'm going to grind where it makes sense, so wherever I'm close to. Does that put him out of range for a 2-hit KO? Okay, now. Do I need to go back? Alright, I'm going to be right back, use the restroom, so chair stream for a minute or two. And then there was one. Freak, quick, while he's gone, we could start a revolution. He'd never know. How'd that revolution go? Alright, I think I can keep moving forward without needing to heal yet. Freak never responded. Oh. How many repels do I have left? I'm like, 2? That's not going to be enough. I'll use it now. I'll go buy more here in a bit. Freak, you missed the revolution. You had a phone call. There was a chair stream for a minute while I went to the bathroom, and there was a revolution. Didn't get far off the ground, though. I always forget how decent Butterfree. We doing a communism in the stream? Sure, why not? Ball's at 28, so that's... Mankey is gonna fall off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's gonna be going on with the Misty fight. If I want to take my rival fight first to get the extra encounter or not. I mean, Ivysaur should just be able to solo, but... Do I want Poison Powder on Onion? Assuming I get the Pikachu? Yeah, I mean, if I don't, we'll see. Yeah, put it on Critical. Drop Growl for Sleep Powder? Yeah. There's the Sleep Powder. Keep Tackle on Leech Seed? Yeah, I was going to. I forgot that I got Sleep Powder at the same time, is all. Alright, let's see. Still don't really need to heal. Go a little bit further. Oh, I always think there's something there. I know there's something here. Revive, so useless. This is the one that has Eradicate, right? Yeah, my team right now, I've got like Gyarados, Bulbasaur, and maybe a little bit of Butterfree for Misty. Spearo's not terrible though. Oh, it's Sandshrew again. Why do I keep thinking they have Raticates? Too early for Raticate. Yeah, maybe I'm just thinking of, like, ROM hacks, but I just feel like that every Rocket Grunt should have Eradicate already. Making good progress for this sort of game? Yeah. I mean, it does help that I can speed it up a little bit. How fast does my speed up function go? I think it's up to times 10. Yeah, I can do up to times 10 speed up. So grinding portions are a bit easier, but then it's easier to make mistakes. Wow, this... Did my repel run out and I didn't notice? Yes, it did. Alright. I'll jinx it. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it. Trust me like the Fae. That would be not ideal. Oh, I can... whatever, I'll switch over here and get some XP, I guess. Getting a little worried. Toto Magnitude! Any good repel tricks in Fire Red? Probably, but not that I can think of off the top of my head. Most repel manipulations are more useful in ROM hacks. What am I doing? I think I still have one more repel. Alright, so I got 2 more trainers here. I should be able to beat this one without healing, and I can figure it out from there. The other guy has a Magnemite Voltorb, maybe? Can't remember what he has. I know it's not insane like it is in Radical Red. There's Sleep Powder at 15, you were right, Ollie. Oh, that wasn't a one-shot. Fairly sure you can use level 9 or so to boost stab rods in Route 24. That's interesting. I wonder... I don't have any Pokemon that aren't in my party, so... We'll see what we get on the next route. Is this the thing? Yeah, that's another Moonstone. Both bugs pop up at 7 and 8, everything else is 9+. Alright. I have one more encounter before that route, though, I believe. Right when I get out, or is that Route 4? Which would be my Magikarp encounter that I got. I don't know. I'll have to check and see if that's the route or not. Alright, so let's Potion Onion, and I think we'll be okay to not escape rope out of here. I mean, I could always beat Misty, go up, skip Route 24, come back when I get the next encounter. Bob's probably the worst pick to lead with, so I will lead with Ryuk. I think he leads with Magnemite. Honestly, you'd call Magikarp a freebie. There's so many Magikarp. There's this grind earlier in the game. I mean, sure. Oh, he leads with Grimer? Means this is a bad lead. Okay. If there's a different gift, it'd be one thing, but there's literally a billion Magikarp spots, yeah. Alright, I guess Toto's coming back out. It's okay, he's not gonna have anything to do in the gym, so... Not sure why I went for Rock Tomb over Rock Throw anyhow. Alright, let's see. This is doing, what, 4 damage? 5 damage. Okay, Rock Throw. And now Rock Throw is disabled. Why didn't I click Magnitude last time? 42 Magikarp slots. Jesus. Alright. Unless I'm stupid and counted wrong. No, that sounds right. Like... Voltorb. Alright, does this Voltorb have Sonic Boom, or is it not something? It's like... Also, does it have Levitate? Should I Magnitude here? If it has Sonic Boom, I lose Toto. Ugh, alright. Let's, go to Onion and see what happens. What Voltorb has Levitate? I don't know. Again, ROM hacks. They've skewed my perception of reality. I'm more worried about Sonic Boom. But they haven't used it yet, and I don't know if they're ever going to. Coughing. Alright. I missed. Misa. Probably level 15. Yeah. That's probably correct. Now that you say it, it sounds more right than what I was thinking. Oh, there we go. Misa, you have carried me much harder than I was expecting you to need to. Oh, I forgot to do that. I forgot it wasn't automatic. Bug types are broken early and dog shit late. That's their point. Yeah. I mean, there are some exceptions, but yeah. And we have Ivysaur. We now have a blooming onion. Alright, do I take the Dome Fossil or the Helix Fossil? Lord Helix, how can I argue with that? Oh, right. I have an antidote. Oh, one. God. That'd be the worst way to ever lose our Geodude. Oh, there's another antidote there. Is there something here? No. Alright, this is also Route 4, but I had a Repel up and I was getting those encounters? Did I get Lasig in a Nuzlocke? I don't actually know what that is. Hey, Freak, what's up? The sun. Oh, is the sun out? I don't care about Mega Punch or Kick. Flash. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I want to use it. The only required place to use it is Dark Tunnel, and I can theoretically pull up a map of it to, I can pull up a map of it to go in the dark. Why am I talking to you people? Why am I talking to anybody? Is there something in here? I want to get my encounter for the route to the left of here. I thought there was something back here. There it is. Grab the rare candy in the top left house's flower. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that was up there. So let's get our next encounter. Lead with my 97% accurate sleep powder. And we've got a dupe. Alright, what do we actually have? Come on, intimidate. Not even intimidate. Yeah, but the rat non-intimidate Ekans, I know. But it's level 8, so I can put it to level 9 for the manipulation to try and get Abra better. Oh, that was a one-turn sleep, okay. Good skin isn't horrible, yeah, but Intimidate is so much better. At least we should have it on Gyarados. Pretty sure that's its only option, right? Please. I just need you to sleep for a single turn. It is, yeah. Just so I can throw a ball at you. Okay, well... yeah, double Intimidate would be great. You're not staying asleep. I'll get it with Arcanine. Is it Arcanine or Ninetales in Fire Red? I know they're mutually exclusive. But I never remember which one's on which. Alright, we got Ekans. Any, ideas on a name? Arcanine, okay. Because right now I just want to call it Disappointed. Name it Snake? Sure. Indeed. Alright, so we got our encounter. Do we remember what level our rival fight is here? I wish the, I wish Nuzlocke University just told me my rival fight levels too. I know they lead with their Pidgey. Worried about their Kadabra. Toto should be able to 17, 15, 16, 18. Then I should probably level up a little bit before I fight them. Which means we're going to be speeding up again. Alright, let's do a little bit of grinding. Is Pidgeotto, 16 Abra, 15 Rattata, 18 Charmander. Yeah. Let's get Schizo and the Charmeleon, but yeah, I don't remember if he has Charmander or not. Don't have to worry about Kadabra yet, like you said. It's totally Charmander because it's a weak fight. Okay. Wouldn't mind getting around level 16 on everybody, I think. I guess I'll need to get my Ekans up a single level too if I want to do the repel thing. And then the question is, what level do I want to get to before I fight Misty? Like, 21 is the cap. And that Starmie is a problem for my current set. Misty will be a breeze with Bite on Gyarados and Ivysaur. Yeah, but that means I need to get to level 20. Which is fine. I'll have a bunch of trainers to fight. Let's get those 2 to 20, yeah. Defo gotta get to 20, Misty underleveled as hell. Yeah, I agree. It's just, really wish the rare candies worked. Don't know why it wouldn't work. I'm sure it just needs an update or something, but... might not end up even facing Misty today, actually. Especially since I'm doing Nugget Bridge and all that beforehand. Okay, that was a lot of misses on a 90% accurate move. Worse, through Beta's Bite if you caught one. I didn't, I got the Geodude in the cave. Which is great for later, but not for Misty. Yeah, I was definitely expecting to get Zubat, but I'm happy with Geodude. I mean, I guess Lieutenants are just kind of a insta-win anyhow, because you can get Diglett in the cave right next to him, but... two ground types, yes. And 2 is better than 1, or so I hear. Don't waste Dig on Golem. Yeah, I wasn't going to. He's already got Magnitude. And... okay. Not sure where I'll use Dig, though. Traditionally, I would teach it to, like, Nidorino, I believe. Getting to 16. I don't want to use my rare candies yet, but maybe I should, especially if I am planning on actually getting them in. Yeah, it pretty much is an old sped-up cartoon.
Diglett will get it at 17, yeah. What, have I come across only like 2 Ekans with Intimidate? Honestly insane. Sometimes even ×5 speed doesn't feel fast enough. One more. Ooh, actually, that crit, if that had crit, it would have killed him. Foot training is the worst. I can't wait for EXPLs to show up. Or even just the regular experience share. Alright, Misa. That's annoying. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Just running back and forth continuously. I wonder if we'll get Pokemon Classics and Switch Online. That'd be nice. I got blue and yellow on my DS when the DS store was still open, but it'd be nice to... Whoops, I just used Splash. But it'd be nice to, actually have them on a modern hardware. Alright, now I can attack. If Pokemon launches on the Switch, I'll buy it. Yeah. Fury Spikes are bad, yeah. So we got everybody at 16 but Bob and Itadori, alright. And now Bob needs healing. Then at 16 I should be able to take my rival fight. Probably even do it now, but I'll buy the games that I fucking sell them, yeah. That's how I feel about a lot of things. Everything's just gated behind fake barriers. Fake scarcity sucks. Yeah, they shouldn't... Exactly. If you can't buy them, then how else are we supposed to get it, right? Like, the old Nintendo games that I own won't work anymore because of their internal battery too, so... Like, if I wanted to play the original Yellow, which I have sitting in a box upstairs, I can't because it just doesn't work. And then they removed the only way that I know of to purchase it. Alright, here we go. Level 16 for everybody that matters. Leads with the Pidgeotto, so I lead with Toto. Toto just solos my entire rival team, doesn't he? Pidgeotto, Abra does nothing, Charmander. Toto is peak. Well, I guess he might go down to Metal Claw, depending on how much damage he takes. I mean, I have the option of dropping a couple of rare candies on Toto to make sure he solos. It's not like I'm going to use them in the Misty fight anyhow if he goes above level 21. How many rare candies do I have right now? 2? 3? Two. But I have an Oran Berry. So I give that to Toto. And I think that'll actually be fine. I'd use them on Carpet 18, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Switch training is just so unfortunate. Pidgeotto. Didn't one-shot, unfortunately, but it's fine, we're not taking any damage from this. Went with Charmander for the Metal Claw. This is why we have the Berry. Low magnitude. That's still almost one-shot. If that would have been just magnitude 7 or better, it would have one-shot. Wait, why did it Ember? Oh, it did more damage than the super effective Metal Claw, that's funny. I guess I was dead to the crit I get then. Yeah, I have like no special defenses. I gotta remember that. Alright. This Abra can't do anything, right? Just teleport? Yeah. That's what I thought. I was just like, if I switch into a Confusion, I'll be kind of upset, but it's still better than Toto taking it. And this should just be the Rattata, yeah. And, yeah, this fight is done. such a unnecessary item. Alright, I'm hopping off. Catch you around. Yep, later, freak. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. Wait 1 second, alright? Catcher. There's the Metapod. Here comes another speed up because this is gonna take a while. I'm doing better damage than I was expecting with these tackles. I think. Ryuk was the incorrect choice, I guess. Not sure why Freak said, I'm leaving, then said, wait 1 second, and then never said anything else, but that's where we're at. Friend says he was gonna hop on games at 11, it's now 12:30. I hate it when that happens. Hasn't even texted me back. Feel confident in Magikarp lead, Magikarp supremacy. Alright, Onion, you take over for the Sandshrew. Ugh. Accuracy drops. What do we got for coming up is Ekans. That's fine. Easy switch into Misa for confusion. next one, for sure. Back to Misa for confusion. Am I feeling too confident for switch training and trainer fights? Maybe. But doesn't seem like it. So, what games were you hoping to hop on with your friend? Spiderhead. I don't know that game. Or CubeCraft server in Minecraft. So Mankey, that gives us so many good switch-ins. Onion. Karate Chop ain't doing it. Alright, I can fight this guy. Everybody. When I was a kid, all I wanted to do was join Team Rocket there. Yeah, that one has the good one. It would get used more than what I'm going to be using Arsnake for. Which is just hoping to get a better Pokemon out of it. Zubat. This. Do not do that. Any encounters. That's 25, so I'm safe to get an encounter on 25. though, before I start grinding on 25. '24 is where we hope to get our Abra. Petraberry. Let's see what our 25 encounter is. Another dupe. I should. Switch that out. Alright, looks like we're getting a Weedle. Not the best encounter here. Big B. I only have 7 Pokeballs, I should buy more after this. Alright, what's Are we naming him BDB? In Diglets Cave, you're gonna get 4 shit and 3 4 shit. EDG, alright. Let's see. Can't look at them unless I pull them into my party. So I guess I should take a look at how the Ekans and yeah. You know, I didn't even think about it, I just did the D, or G, whatever. Alright, we'll move Pokemon. Alright. So, Weedle has Shield Dust, Lax, 28 HP, 28 attack IVs, 13 special attack, 26 special defense, and 18 speed. I mean, it can do some damage. Now for... oh my god. Our Snake, yeah, it does... he sucks without Mega. If Mega was in here, he'd actually be fairly usable. Now, as for our Snake, 2 HP, 5 attack, 0 defense, 5 special attack, 9 special defense, and 8 speed. So that is probably the worst Ekans I have ever seen in my life. Bashful, too. So, like, release him, don't even send him. No, I gotta get him a level so maybe he can get me Abra, right? Worse than dirt on my shoe. That's true, I could just, am I allowed to rename this? Alright. We have Grave, and then we have the much worse Dead to Me. This will be his very special box that no one else will get in. Alright. So we get 1 level on Weedle. In order to repel Manip for maybe a slightly... oh no, that won't work because I need to have Butterfree out front so I can get the sleep powder if he shows up. Can't repel Manip and have the sleep powder. Alright, Weedle, you almost had your time in the sun. Did I heal my Pokemon? Yes, alright. They both have it. They both have Sleep Powder. But I am going with Butterfree for Compound Eyes. For the more accurate Sleep Powder. Just go and make sure I have enough balls for the Hopeful Abra. We're gonna do all this and get a Bellsprout or something, and I'm gonna be sad. Will he outspeed an Abra? He has 2 speed IVs, so maybe not. 29 speed? They both have 29 speed. I have 30 speed IVs on Ivysaur, but it's a slower Pokemon than Butterfree. So I guess we're gonna find out. I don't have any better options other than throwing a Pokeball and hoping. Unless I just come back to it when I have Great Balls in the next town. Neutral Nature, Neutral IVs level 10 is around 26 speed according to Calc. I could also level up Butterfree another couple of levels before doing it. My speed will be slightly better. Let's fight this trainer. Yeah, I think getting another level of Hyper Fang. Wouldn't be dead to a crit, that should only be up to 24. Alright, quick attack. That was scary. Yeah, all this work to not pull Abra would be hilarious. Alright, well I got my level and a mild heart attack when the quick attack came out. 31 speed. We might have it. Ekans. This is usually who I'd have against Ekans, but it's fine. We'll just put Toto back out there. You know, allow generation gimmicks, Mega, Z moves. I think the way I'll do that is if the opponent uses them, I can use them too. I should use Magnitude. I keep forgetting I learned it. Alright, now let's go... Gen 1 starters would be good in X and Y. Yeah. Theoretically, I could end up with... Let's see. X and Y, if I keep Venusaur until then, I could have that one. Do you get... Is it that one where they give you the Gen 1 starters later in the game? Y over X, you can get Charizard Y. Yeah. Alright. Well... We are looking for, Abra here. And I know it does nothing. But I'm just gonna let its cry out there to attract another one. Alright, that's a dupe. Yveltal sucks, but you banned legendaries, yeah. That's a dupe. And there's an Abra. Level 8. Let's hope we outspeed here. Alright, we outspeed. Now we just gotta catch it. I don't feel confident in attacking it at all, so... Alright, we got Abra. Gojo? Sounds good. Alright. Now we need to, look at this thing. Sukuna can be whatever Gangor I get later. Yeah. Even if it's in Sun and Moon. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Alright. Move Pokemon. Alright, let's see. Abra, Inner Focus. Serious Nature. Oh. Oh no. Oh, okay, no wait, no. 28 HP IVs, 26 attack IVs. Okay, sure. You've seen it. Alright, so it's 28 HP IVs, 26 attack IVs, 10 defense IVs, 25 special attack IVs, 0 in special defense, and 0 IVs in speed. So it's a neutral nature. It could be better, yeah. It's just the 0 speed IVs, although it probably helped me outspeed it. Right, what's its speed right now? Oh, 19. Oh, I was fine. It's Inner Focus. Good special attack. Not good defensively, but that 26 attack IV is wasted on it. Okay, well... Mankey's kind of falling off by now. Do I really want to... switch train 2 different Pokemon? Now go box it, yeah. I mean, Kadabra's actually decent, so... cannot risk losing Alakazam, that's true. Alakazam with Psychic and Elemental punches in this gen is crazy. It's decent, Alakazam is crazy, helps up through Gen 4, yeah. So we've got 3 or 4 Pokemon already that are worthy of the Elite Four. With Golem, Venusaur, Alakazam, and Gyarados. Alright, let's fight a few trainers. Yeah, just fight all these trainers up here. getting close to the level cap. The level cap after this. It's not much bigger, I don't think. Yeah, only 24. So I don't want everyone at the level cap. So I'm fighting all the trainers on the SS and before Surge. Ow, alright. Alright, Toto, you're up. Heal. Dory. We had some rough patches at the very beginning, but I think overall it's going pretty well. Oh shoot, confusion. I forgot about that. Oh, okay. I'm actually perfectly fine. Wow. Oh, maybe I'm not fine. Oh, I'm fine. Water gun. That was, unrelated. Slowbro was your second favorite Pokemon? Slowbro's pretty neat. I like Slowbro. I forgot that Slowpoke was Psychic type for some reason there, and could have died to a crit, but it might have lowered in my estimations at that point. Who's your first favorite Pokemon then? getting real close to having that, Gyarados. But I don't think it's gonna be quite enough. You're out for the day. That's alright, I was planning on, yeah, have a good day too. I'll be on Tuesdays and Thursdays if you can make it back. I know you work third shift, so it'd be hard, but it was a pleasure having you. I was getting off as soon as I got to Bill's house anyhow, so thanks for being around. I'll finish this off. Alright, I can gnaw this down. Take this fight, get the item up there, and we will call it for the day. Love to switch back into Itadori, but if it ends up wrapping, then I could lose my future Gyarados, and that isn't something I want. Yeah, and it did the wrap, so... One more trainer, I think? I can take them. Oh, 2 more trainers? Sure. It might get us to Gyarados. Probably won't get us to Gyarados. Poison's annoying. I don't have any more antidotes, do I? I'm not using this if I have it. I just need to see if I have it. I do have an antidote. Okay, good. Will not die on the way back to the Pokemon Center. Midoriya is at 17. use our antidote. Go back and heal. Then we'll take the final trainer for the day. Wouldn't be speeding it up, but I need to eat lunch. And I don't want to stop with one trainer left on. Won't quite get me to 18, but we'll be okay. This fight at times 2 speed just to get through it, I guess. Bob. Alright, that'll be it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you in the next one. Should be on Tuesday.